Hello everyone, I am Ralfred Gregory from Karunya University. My register number is UR15CS083. I have made a program to check number of notes can be generated from the amount entered by the user, number of 500 notes and number of 100 notes and number of 50 notes and number of 20 notes and number of 10 notes and number of 5 notes and 1 rupee coins can be generated from the amount entered by the user. I have taken variable to store the amount from the user in n, and a, b, c, d, e, f, g are the variables to store the number of notes of 500, 100, 50, 20, 10, 5 and 1. Now I have asked the user to enter the amount and it will be stored in n. A is a variable to store the number of notes. If we divide the amount by 500, we will get the number of notes and it will be stored in A. And now I have done is n equal to n minus 500 into A. That will be the amount minus the total number of notes, that will be A, into 500. That is A into 500 will be the total amount of 500's note into 500 will be the total amount can be generated from 500 notes, will be reduced from the amount. It can also be done by n is equals to n modulus 500. That n modulus 500 will give the remainder and it will be stored in n. That same process can be done either by n minus 500 into A or n is equals to n modulus 500. And same thing can n is equals to n modulus 100 can be done in each 100, 50, like that. It can be continued for all the variables. Now I have taken B and stored the number of 100 notes from can be generated from that amount, and then it is stored in B, and the n minus 100 into B, that will reduce the number of 100 notes from the amount. That if it is 200, then 200 will be 100 into 2 will be removed from that. If it is 0, then 0 will directly be displayed. Like that I have done for C is equals to n by 500, and the amount of number of note, that is C, into 50 will be reduced from the amount left. Then same thing, n by 20, and the number of 20 notes can be stored in D. And n again is done like n minus 200 into D. That will be D is the total number of 20 notes into 20 minus n, that will be the remaining amount which will be left after reducing, will be stored in n again. Like that it will be done for number of note for 10. That is why n by 10 is taken, and then n is equals to n minus 10 into E. E is the variable, E is the number of 10 notes in the amount, in the remaining amount, and that will be multiplied by 10, and will be this much amount will be reduced from the remaining amount. That will be stored in another in the same variable n. Now f is equals to n by 5 will be stored in f, and n is equals to n minus 5 into f. That is f is the total number of 5 notes into 5 minus the amount remaining will be stored in n. Now G is equals to G by 1. With this, the total number of one note can be generated is left. Now I have displayed C the number of 500 notes in A, and number of 100 notes in B, and number of 50 notes in C, and number of 20 notes in D, and number of 10 notes in E, and it will be generated and it will be displayed, and number of 5 notes in F, and number of 1 of notes in G. Then I have taken a do while loop here. If the user wants to continue this process again, then I have taken a character ch. It will be stored. It will store. If the user wants to do it again, he will press Y, and if he press Y in while loop, it will be checked if it is ch is equal to y, or equal to capital Y, then the loop will be executed again. If it does not, he does not want to continue, then he will press anything else but Y. I'll show the program after the output of the program. I'm entering 1 2 8 5 and it will be answer will be displayed like this. 500 has 2 nodes, that is 1000 will be reduced from this, and then 100 200 nodes are there, and 150 nodes can be taken from this. 120 node can be taken from this, and 110 node also can be will be there in this 1285, and 15 rupees note will be there in this 1285, but there is no, it is not extra 1 is not there, so 1 will be displayed as 0. And I will press Y, I want to continue. Then he will ask the amount again. I will press 1 3 4 5 and it will generate the amount. 500 has 2 nodes and 100 has 3 nodes after reducing the amounts, and then 50 doesn't have any node. 45 is like less than 50, so 50 doesn't have node, and 20 has 2 nodes for 40, and 10 doesn't have any node, and 5 has 1 node. 1 there is no 1, so there will be displayed 0. Then if I press anything else but Y, anything else, it will be finished, the program will finish. Then I have made another program, vowel. This program is to check and display whether the alphabet or the character entered by the user is a vowel or not. For that I have taken a variable n in which the character will be stored. Then I have taken an if statement in which it will be checked if n equal to a or n equal to capital A, n equal to e or n equal to capital E, or n equal to I or n equal to capital I, or n equal to small o or n equal to capital O, or n equal to u or n equal to capital U. And if it is true, if anyone gets true, it will display character is a vowel, else it will display character is a constant. Then I have taken another ch as a character. This variable is to store the user's choice if he wants to continue or not. Then press Y to continue, it will be displayed, and then the choice will be stored in ch, and it will be checked whether ch equal to Y. If the ch equal to Y, then the loop will be displayed again. The loop will run again, and if it is not, if he press anything else other than Y, then the program will stop. The output I will display, enter an alphabet, I will display W. It is displayed, the character is a constant. Then I will press Y, enter an alphabet, it is asking again, I will press a vowel A, it is displaying character is a vowel. Then I will press again Y, it is asking enter a alphabet. I will press I, it is displaying character is a vowel, hence it is proving like A, E, I, O, U. If I press, then the character is a vowel, or else it will display it is a constant. I am pressing A, E, I, O, U is there, I am pressing U, it is showing as vowel. Then I am pressing capital E also, it is generating as it's a vowel. If I press anything else, now it will stop the program, and the output will be stopped.